Well, I got a sticker from Alberto over there in Italy at AB, just AB Shop. I want to say AB Workshop, but it's just AB Shop. He has a machine, machines like a lathe and a mill and other things. Shaper, I think. But anyway, he's got more stuff than I have, and probably a little more knowledge too. But nice guy, and if you get a chance, get over and take a look at his channel. Very polite gentleman, and knows English pretty good. You know, be somebody from some other country. I mean, probably better at it than I am. I mumble way too much. All right. Well, anyway, I'll leave a link to the bottom in the bottom there for his channel, and we'll get on with another project here, tagged on the end of this. Well, being that battery on that golf cart, it's got the side posts on it, which I don't know, I guess it's that way when I got it. I don't know how it come to be that way. But I'm going to remedy that a little bit here. This is 3/8. That's what goes into the battery. Then I bore the holes in here. Not perfectly on center, but don't really matter. Then I'm going to put me a 1/4 inch bolt in here. Yeah, I gotta get where I can get that tight enough though. I don't really want to put on the threads down here, but let's see here. That's the problem, not having it perfectly straight. But nonetheless, I think it will work. Okay, we'll go ahead and tighten this on in there. Okay. There, it's pretty tight. I don't want it to come out. Okay, we'll back off this nut. Now we take our angle grinder here. Make sure we're in the cue here. Not to cut a finger off. That. Now, obviously, the logic for having a nut in there, but when you back it off, it will hopefully straighten the threads up where you can get it to go back on the second time, you know, because a lot of the time if you grind them off like that, I'll cut to get to the grinder. Well, wait a minute, let me just hit here. That's a little bit better here. I'll wind this back off. It's probably hot, but I'll be among the first to know does it. Let me take this out of here. I should go ahead and put the threads back reasonably close enough where it'll start again. I hope. You know, the older I get, the less grip. It's not so much strength, but I don't know what you call it. Like my fingers are slick or something. Now, come on, get on here. After all this malarkey, I said that would make it easier. Believe it or not, it does make it easier. And most of the time. That's crooked. Well, maybe I was wrong. Maybe that didn't help anything. Or maybe it did. All right, that one there is okay. We can use that. We can tolerate that. Now, that's uno. So we can get dos. We'll go back on like this. And like this. And like this. Like I said, these holes are not perfectly centered, but I really didn't think how much difference. There. Bob Whites are hollering out there this morning. Well, I think we got one male and 2 hens. And they finally, well, I guess it was the hens, surely not the males, started laying some eggs after about a year. Maybe it wasn't quite that long. But we put them in the incubator. I don't know if it did any good or not. Well, it was tight for some reason or other, and I know I got that hole torn up down in there. Doesn't make much difference as long as it's good and tight. Oh, here, come back here, you. If it's in there good and tight. Well, then, hang on to it here. Graceful. Okay, get this thing in here. Got a grip on it now, I think. All right, now. See if it'll go any tighter. If it don't, that's fine. That's good. It ain't coming out. All right, that's what we want. That was the logic of the whole thing. But anyway, that quail business wasn't a very paying proposition for us because I don't know how much I spent on eggs. We didn't get very big hatch. Of course, one hatch we did pretty good, but something got on the little quails. I don't know what it was. Well, let's see how this works out. I don't know if it's any better or not. I think I know the reason. I've never actually heard why they put these big old 3/8 bolts and then they have a 1/4 inch bolt to tighten that in with, on your battery. Probably because they left that big 3/8 on there. Somebody cranked that lead right out of the battery, with a big wrench. And hopefully they think with a 1/4 inch it won't be that quite that much, so. But who knows? Okay, well there's that one. So that way I can put my little terminals on here because they don't have a regular full-size battery terminal. So that's basically the way that's supposed to work. Okay, now. Okay. Well, I gotta clean up my junkyard here one of these days. Almost hard to walk in here. Let's see, I'll get over here where we was. I did have a 9/16 wrench, believe it or not. It was a half. Where did I have that thing? Well, nonetheless, we'll get that later because I can tighten that up. Put these in here now. And they just stick out, but this one didn't go very far in at all. This one goes farther in. I don't know whether there's something wrong with the threads or not. But. Okay, now I can go ahead and tighten them up and then put your posts on these little ones, which is more of the right size. Get over here. Here's a little, you can hardly see it because I got a thing stuck in there. But this is all the bigger the terminals are, a little eyelet there. All right, that should be good for that little demonstration.